and end it up with how. How is very important. How you go about it is important because people must know. People want to do, they want to know. They just want to learn at all times. And when we are the president, we are the one that do all those things. We live at all times. We are the leaders. We are the leaders. If you don't take the right step, then the step. If you like, there's nothing wrong in writing the right thing. Don't call training president-elect training when it is now president-elect. You are communicating differently. Don't call it PTLS when really what you are having is CLS. If you understand what I'm saying, when you are giving your information out to the public, to journalists, write it out for them so that they can understand that public to write. For them, it's garbage in, garbage out. And you are the representative, the number one person at your club. So you must give them the exact thing, give the information to the public the exact way it's supposed to be given. If you are not doing that, then you just might not be doing something that is correct. All right? So for me, it's very important that you are able to articulate yourself at all times. Articulate yourself. No matter how the speech eventually comes to you, articulate yourself. Plan at all times. Plan it. Plan it. I realized when some of there were PELS fillers. That's another thing. There were PELS fillers. The use of many Nigerians are used to it. Americans are bad users of to them. It is part of the speech. I'm sure you all know. For some of us, I count your fillers. By the time I get to 10, I give up on your speech. I'm no longer interested. That's the simple truth. Some people, if you ask them their names, Madam, what's your name, please? Yes, you do. Honestly, because I've mentioned it. Some of you will start your names. It's not that you don't know your name again. That's the cheapest of the cheapest. Yeah, subconscious, bad subconscious. Please delete it. For public speakers, it's a no. Please. There's nothing like why developing public speakers. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but we all learn. We all learn and we get there. We even surpass our own expectations. Okay? We all learn. There's nothing wrong in submitting yourself for evaluation. Submit yourself for evaluation. A good public speaker must be able to submit him or herself for evaluation. As I've said, I'm going to ask some of you privately, it's your own evaluation. Have I done well? Did I say well? Was I able to do what I was supposed to do? Okay? Now, when you're giving public speeches also, it's important that you know your audience. Know your audience. That's very important. Know your audience. And I've decided to come here very early in the morning. Then I'll be almost not so prepared with my audience, with my environment. Your audience, your environment. There's nothing wrong in that. If you have to come very early and understudy your environment. That way, when you're making your movements and all that, there's nothing wrong in that. Yeah, there are impromptus. Impromptus will come every now and then. But where you can, prepare. Prepare. You are executing projects as club president. Don't just leave it all in the hands of the service project chair. Then on that day, what are they going to speak? Who is the journalist going to go? I've seen a lot of time, presidents will come up and when journalists comes up, they say, speak to him, speak to her. Why? They have no clue. See? So you need to understand what you are even doing. Uneasy lies the hair that we're sitting from. And you guys are going to wear the crown very soon, so it's going to be uneasy for you guys. That's just a simple truth. It's going to be uneasy. If you think it's sky and apple pie, no, it won't be that way. The truth is that you are the number one person. You are the first representative of your club. So what are you doing? How are you doing? Articulating. You learn much more about your audience. Who are your audience? In the case of giving service projects right now, I expect a shout. Your audience, who's the audience? Service projects, your community. That's your direct audience. There's nothing wrong with knowing your audience so well. And when you're part of knowing your audience, is don't go there and start speaking double curricular as in good English, Polish English. No. Come to their levels. You can take some people at some time, we were discussing at some environment that people are given the impression that speeches are only good English. And I said, oh, really? It's part of the world. You speak English. So speeches are not done in Italian, they are not done in Arabic, speeches are not made in whatever language, speeches are not made in, where's that language again? French. Speeches are not done in your local language. Yoruba. You understand what I'm saying? So speeches remain anyhow in any language. What matters is for to articulate yourself, understand it, and make that communication to be very effective. If the communication is not effective, there is no way you can move on. All right? So fellow Rotarians, I mentioned earlier that in spite of 1 hour, we'll have to do this in 25 minutes or about this. Just about 25 minutes. What's that, PELS? Am I to read that? Oh, 5 minutes. It's actually 1 minute, not 5. Now I'll have to do this. Okay, in that. So just by way of concluding, because I think this is the most important part of it. Why we communicate, why we're giving those speeches. We mentioned earlier, don't drink it. We mentioned earlier, I need an echo, please. Why do we do all this public speaking? To persuade, thank you. For information, to entertain, to demonstrate, and give social speeches and all that, which is very important in our Rotary. Okay. Now, what about, since I said earlier, we can quickly map our speeches. And how do we map them? The 5 W's, the who, the where, okay, what, when, okay, then why, and the age, which is how. If you've not learned so much, I'm sure you guys have learned it. Just don't forget, what I said, Theo said, map your thoughts. Just map your thoughts. Map it. When you map it, you can't miss it. There are no small speeches. There are no huge speeches. All speeches are very important. All, without exception, are very important. And as you guys are going to be leading your club, I can only wish you guys the best. Thank you very much for listening.
I can't let you leave here. This is fake. Neighbor. My only neighbor in Ikota, I made him come very early because punctuality is the soul of what? Business. And for breaking that genes in our innovative, creative way, no, you cannot leave, because only my district learning facilitator can say you should leave. You have just done the through. We started late, but you delivered early. That means under 9 months, no CS. Those of you who know what it means in women in Rotary, how far? Raise your hand up. Women in Rotary, how far? You know it's you. And see delivered all that is needful in your 2026-27 27 years. Only Iyabeji, who decided to go to labor room and produce tweets from 911. I don't know how he did it, too, but he will deliver today. He will tell us punctuality. He also came up.
Don't mind him. Good morning, impactful presidents. I'm sure you all had fun last night. Thank you. It's good to have all of you here this morning. My dear, thank you. You know, we imported this man all the way from 9111. It took so many flights to get here. We appreciate you. Only 3 connecting flights. Thank you. We appreciate you for being here. So let me hand over to my DG to appreciate it properly. Thank you.
I've marked my speech. So you have done very well for us, and we have taken something out. Prepared speeches are easy. Impromptu speeches can be very tricky, and therefore you must prepare at all times. Then he said something that the language of communication is not the issue. The point is to articulate your speech. And I can understand your challenges, that you have so much to give us, but you don't have time. So if anybody asks you that, have you been taught or learned about the public speaking, say no, I've been introduced. It's for me to go and learn the art of public speaking. Thank you very much, and I'm very grateful. It was the gentleman I told you about yesterday that actually gave us a positive history. He's the first person in our district, Lekki-Epe Expressway, to form a fellowship for draft players. And he has been present at national conventions and put his boots in places like this. They don't like to really do this. And then see there. And then Rotary Fellowship of make it 2. Who among us will have an ambition of forming 1? He has formed 2 already. And he's a very young man. And he's older than him.
Please, can we clap back for that response from our
And then for coming in today, for that to know 1, 2, we appreciate you. And then for these insightful learning that you have done. Today, 28th of March, here and signed by United for President Governor Adeniji and me. Thank you very much.
Nebo. You don't understand why I say nebo. Without me, you cannot come to that.
So we're moving on to the next speaker, our guest speaker for today. She's no other person than Oluwaseun Oriretan Adeniji, FCA SACTI. May I humbly invite you to please come forward? Thank you, ma'am. Please appreciate her.
That is not good enough. Can we use our calculating period after welcome party to do the locomotive handshake to our guest speaker of today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Invisible. I don't know what to organize that do. The more I go, it becomes narrow. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Create an impact. Create an impact. Thank you. For the first time in the street, 9110 now transiting to district 912, we have gotten a population of 60 president-elect under punctuality. Clap up for yourself.
is going to read out her profile. She's an tax expert, so she will educate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. My DGE, PDGs in the house, other district leaders, our future leaders, president-elect. Morning. I hope we all had a restful night. So this topic is a bit different from our usual topic. We need to know what is happening in our environment and in the country and probably beyond. So I'm here to read the profile of Mrs. Oluwaseun Adebusi Oriretan. She's a highly accomplished tax and audit professional with over 16 years of progressive experience delivering strategic advisory and compliance services to both local and multinational clients. As a partner at Tax Professional Services, she leads complex engagements spanning tax consulting, statutory compliance, and financial auditing, consistently delivering value-driven solutions aligned with evolving regulatory frameworks. Of course, she's a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. I'm sure we have some of you in the house. So please, a round of applause for that. And she's an associate of the Chartered Institute of Taxation. I'll just go to our area of expertise. Task 1, tax compliance and advisory. You can engage her if you want. Tax audit and investigations, individual expatriate taxation, regulatory compliance. Professional background. Oluwaseun has extensive experience working with both IFRS and NGAAP, that's GAP, reporting frameworks. Her career foundation includes some experience in banking sector. She's widely regarded for her ability to translate complex tax and regulatory requirements into clear, practical, and actionable business solutions. Beyond her professional accomplishments, she's a devoted wife and mother, bringing balanced and grounded perspective to our. My fellow Rotarians,